It might not look like it at the moment when you look at the one-day chart where Bitcoin's been moving sideways for about a day or so, but we are at the precipice of one of the largest events since Bitcoin's actual inception. Some are even calling it the largest event, but I think there might have been larger events. Well, the invention of Bitcoin itself was a much larger event, I think. Anyway, if you look at the 7-day chart though, you get a better picture. So Bitcoin was sort of in the red for a while, and then this pump happened yesterday, right? And now we're in this green zone here. Now, the reason I think that we have sort of plateaued out and started to move sideways is because people are sitting now at the sidelines because there's a little bit of FUD and uncertainty about tomorrow. Tomorrow, most people are now saying that we're going to get a decision either way, with most people in the approve camp. But in the last few hours, we've started seeing some people come out in the, hey, be careful, there might be a denial of the ETFs. So I think that has added a little bit of FUD. And if you look at the edge here, Bitcoin is taking a little bit of a slight breather there, right? Because I think people are starting to edge their bets a little bit, right? And the foam has cooled off somewhat, right? But best believe we're still in a lot of greed. But people are anxious because if the ETFs were to be denied, because of the frenzy and anticipation and how clear and sure people were and how much leverage is in the system at the moment because people are expecting Bitcoin to blow, you know, you have the usual 20, 50, 100 X's, we might experience a massive crash. If the market were to move downwards, we might see a huge dip wicking all the way down to prices we haven't seen in a couple of months, right? As a result, you know me, I've placed my minus 10% and even a minus 15% order at the moment because there's a chance that that might happen. I mean, Bitcoin will come back, of course, but it will take a massive crash if the ETFs were outrightly denied, I think anyway. But there is one massive bullish signal that I want to talk about right now. I think some of you might appreciate it. Is this. Inverse Kramer. Jim Cramer says Bitcoin is topping out. Basically what he's saying there is overbought, about to crash, right? Or at least about to take a breather or correct. I think that that might be a bull signal to go buy. Of course, this isn't scientific, but it's something that hasn't failed so far, and everyone makes fun of it when it happens. Having said that, he might be right for the first time in history, because of course, as I said, if the ETFs are denied, then we're going to see it go down. Or of course, a lot of people are going to sell the news as well, so we might see a little bit of a dip. And if that dip catches some of these liquidations, we might see a quick wick downwards, and then a massive recovery for Bitcoin. None of this, of course, is financial advice, just my opinion. Do your own research, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.